Hey everybody, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come on in. Well, y'all, the heat wave finally let up where I'm at. Hopefully, if you're having a heat wave where you are, you're staying hydrated. Hey, Princess Lai, how are you, beautiful? Hey, oh, that's a new name. Welcome to my live. Hey, Jamaican mom, how are you? Hey, Cashmere. Y'all, this has been a very animated week to say the least. We're going to touch on some things from social media, of course. Hey, Cass, how are you? So, hey, Lady J. So it looks like over at Cop Nation, as y'all call it, the legal team is they're working their hardest. Hey, Cat Eyes, baby, they're working their hardest to get the Emilio Cucci case transferred to federal court in New York. Now, I find that extremely interesting. Hi, Hunter, baby. How are you? I'm doing well. Y'all, I skimmed through. It's a whole lot of legal jargon in that paperwork. It was way more than what I had time for to, read through today. But they're trying to stonewall Emilio so that he can just give up. Said, did you see that Meg canceled her Europe tour? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I surely did. Hey, The Journey. Now, I told y'all that it would be in her best interest if she just paid that man, gave him what was owed, and then have him to do an NDA afterwards. This case is going to be way more trouble than what it's worth. Said I heard a rumor that Meg was desperate to get a Kenny track and he declined the collab. I think it's fake. Um, Stranger things have happened. I mean, at one point in time, he was supporting her, so it's not too far of a reach, but I could see why he may be a little reluctant right now. Hey, Alicia. Thank you, Cat Eye. Said hit that like button on your way in. So yeah, that Emilio case, y'all. When I tell y'all the paperwork that they're trying to bury this man in, you would think that this was a case against the cartel. Now, interesting enough, what I did see that I found interesting is that they're trying to establish that she was not a resident of California, and that's the reason to move the venue. But I find it even more interesting that they want to move the venue to New York if she's claiming to be a resident of Florida. Yeah, Cashmere says Henny really lied and says she lived in Florida. Well, that's the funny thing about the case. If you're moving the venue to where she lived, why didn't you move the venue to Florida if you're saying that's where she lived? So it's very interesting how this is working. As far as I knew, you know, she was a resident of California. Even if you're in an Airbnb, that's still residency. If you're in an Airbnb longer than 3 to 7 days at a time, that is considered, a domicile. Hey, Kaylin says she said that she has that track to come out at a later time with the male rapper. Well, it's quite interesting that they told you to wait off and hold off on it when you're about to drop the album. So it's kind of like, why would you hold off on it when I'm about to drop the album, unless you want to drop a double, what do you call it, like a deluxe edition later. Said it might be camel face, Lord. Hey, Megan. Let's see, Michaela Easley. I haven't seen you before, but hello. That would make more sense if it's him, because it would be easier to get that out of him. Um, Says, so thankful for that reading yesterday, Angel. I have a whole new perspective on my. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I have a whole new perspective of my life now. Oh, don't make me tear up on here. That's really sweet. I really appreciate that. Y'all have been keeping me busy with these personal readings. I love it. Said these canceled dates got the streets hot. Baby, listen, when I tell you, when she said that there was construction and the people of Glasgow was like, no, the hell is not. I said, baby, you can't lie for shit with social media. People are quick with it. As soon as you say what you got to say, they right on their phone to jump right back in. Okay, yeah, I said you were one of the ones that asked me, was I going live? I did just answer you. I don't really see you in my chat, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So Henny just said that she can't get the sample cleared. Girl, what? The track list is all different. If you see the first track list when it was called Slither compared to the track list now, it's completely different. Even the R. Kelly sample that she had is no longer there. Yeah, so they're tearing her up over there. They sure are. Glasgow is not holding her up. So and now she claims to want to hold off on videos for about 2 weeks so her fans can really get into the music. That's what Nikki said on PF2. Like, okay, girl. I mean, I don't understand going on tour without having the album already dropped. And that's just from a business standpoint. That confused me. I will say Glow is really winning because Glow has, she dropped a song that was in the top 20 before they went on tour, which carried them into tour. She dropped another song in a video with Snoop, which is being co-signed by a legend. Then she turned back around and she just dropped this new song. So, Glow's marketing is on point. Says she doesn't have the funds to. Baby, all these lawyers, that way they drafted that paperwork up, I'm telling you, that cost big time. Let's see. Y'all tearing the tour up, Lord. Said I need to send you a video from, hold on. I need you to send you a video from TikTok. I lost it. There was this guy that goes to the artist concerts and he said it was a waste of, whoa, damn. He said he wasted almost 700 on Meg's concert, wasn't packed. It was bad. Damn. Yeah, said I'm proud of Glow. I hope she continues to do well and stay out of trouble. Yeah, she's been on her hustle. I got to give it to her. Glow, since the tour started to where she is now, she has been on the incline the whole entire time. She took this opportunity and ran with it. She did what you were supposed to do with marketing. I mean, if anything, I don't understand why Henny didn't shoot a video while they were on tour and put out some footage. Everybody else did. Hell, even Lotto showed up and had footage at the show. And said, oh, she's open up for the BET experience. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't watched BET in years. I got cable and I can't even tell you what channel BET is on. Not 700 for a mid concert, 500 more than my rent. Oh my God. Hey, butterflies. Hey, Nikki H. Yes, it glows your head lighted. I mean, silently, she's become the crowd favorite. Yes, I keep seeing her Amazon deals more than the music. I just saw that launch today. Is it me or is the connection blurry? Um, Anybody else have a problem with the connection? So the video is kind of blurry. Hold on, let me see. Said I can't hear you. Really? What the heck is going on? Do y'all want me to end it and start over? It's finally a respectable temperature here. I had every type of storm this week and everything. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this and I'm going to start it right over. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see something. Hi from Portugal. I'm waiting to see some comments, see if it's better now. Hey, Iman, is it still blurry? Can you guys hear me now? Okay. Okay, great. So I just cut off my Wi-Fi and it's going streaming straight from the phone now. Hey, Vibrant One. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Hey, Justice for Us. Hey, Iman. Yeah, I just cut off my wonder because I'm looking at the tower for my Wi-Fi and it doesn't look like it's affected. But I cut off my Wi-Fi, so now it's running straight from the phone. Yes, it is officially cancer season, and I told y'all everything was going to start kicking off in cancer season. Now let's do the run back, because let's remember I told y'all, if the AG start pushing things back, it's not going to be a big deal. It's actually going to work out more so in Tory's behalf. And what did we just see? We saw that the AG is unsealing files, and I told y'all that I saw that coming. So what did I cook today? I cooked some bougie stuff. I made a bolognese pasta. Said you had to slide in for a quick update. Hey, Kendra. How are you, Kendra Cobb? Yeah, so, y'all, I can't wait to see what happens now that they're unsealing these files. Because he said all of the files must be unsealed so he can see everything before he makes a decision, which is actually a great thing. Hey, Aquarius love. So, whoever was with me in the last live, I told y'all that I saw that, the AG was going to get to digging. I saw that he was going to investigate more. And we're getting that now. For all of you that have been with me, I told y'all months ago that Henny's tour was smoke and mirrors, that it was not going to perform the way they said it was going to perform, and there was going to be issues with sales. We're seeing that now. Not they're pushing Apple head hard. I keep seeing her on Amazon ads and Pinterest. Okay, I haven't been on Pinterest, but I've definitely been seeing her on the Amazon ads. It's they've been all across YouTube for sure. Hey, Amethyst Rose. It say yes, you be on point. Said I can't wait until Tori gets out. I know he's going to make some fire music. Baby, Tori is going to make one of the best albums out in the last 10 years. Yeah, justice for us. That's right. Unseal them, baby. Let's get to getting. Let's get these 911 calls that's been sealed heard. Let's get these medical records unsealed. Let's find out about these fragments that disappeared. We need to see a whole lot of stuff. Even if they got traffic cameras, to show when she sat at the bus stop and all of that. We need to see everything. Says so. Meg dropping the stallion from her name. No, that was marketing for the Amazon campaigns. You'll end up seeing it. Hey, Reds. Said I'm super behind. Listen, it's so much going on. It's hard to stay caught up. Everybody is acting crazy and Hollywood. Said I feel like it's really about to get bad with the smoke and mirrors once her album drops Friday. Well, here's the good thing. Because the AG pushed it all back, she can't use the whole... Okay, I don't know what's going on with my signal. Yeah, like I said, it can't be anything from like 4 years ago, any sympathy. It genuinely has to be about the music. Nikki's on tour, so she doesn't have time to go back and forth with her. So she doesn't have Nikki to bicker with. So drama is not used to sell this album. It really just has to sell. Said I hope her album, not I hope her album goes aluminum. Oh my God. Said Henny is real nervous. Yeah, everything has to literally be about the music right now. So why seal records? I'm not into the law stuff. Well, they sealed the majority of the case. The 911 calls were sealed. A lot of the medical information was sealed. The information about the firearm was sealed. So for the people who were digging for the information to understand more about the case, a great amount of what everybody needed to see was sealed. Even the, I want to say, even the transcripts. Some of the transcripts were extremely hard to find. Like EJ's transcript was like pulling teeth. Hey, Nandy. Ash Foster Music. I'm good, baby. How are you? Said, and we all know that album ain't about to sell. I mean, There's always marketing and promotion packages. You know, that's an old school trick where you buy a certain amount of units, write them off, and then, you know, that's how you boost your sales. Do you feel it'll be easier to find stuff now? Oh, now that the AG is forcing them to unseal everything, absolutely. Thank you, Aquarius Love. She said, everyone, please hit that like button. Said, I'm doing great. I just got done attending Zoom class lectures. Okay. Said, can't be Pablo if your work ain't selling. Facts. Said, and when you buy an album, you can't get a seat filler for the album. They either sell or they don't. No, 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 no. Here's where it gets tricky. You can pre-order or purchase, you know, units in bulk. You absolutely can. It's called marketing promotion. You write it off on the back end and it will help to boost your units. But the problem is you're only supposed to do it for so long to help pick up the sales, and then people will see that it's selling and then they do the rest of the purchases. So you can do trickery. You sure can. But you have to be able to afford to keep that going. Said, am I wrong for wanting her karma to hurry up? I ain't gonna say you wrong. Well, if it's blurry, it's gonna end up getting fixed on the back end when this does the final upload. Hey, Yolanda. Said, totally forgot. Oh, it's okay. It's after midnight in the UK. Goodness gracious. Thank you for tapping in with me. Hey, Charm. So, also, for everyone who had been asking me to tap into the enchanted reading, um, for those of you who haven't seen it, I decided to not necessarily tap into her. I decided to read the people that were around her. Hi, DeMarcus, Mom. Blessings to you. I decided to read the energy around her. And it was very, very unnerving. It was sad to read her energy. Well, not her energy, matter of fact, to read the people around her energy, because reading the people around her, you really realize that that baby didn't have anybody. She didn't have anybody she could trust. Hey, ZZ. Oh, happy belated birthday. Said your birthday was Monday. All right, yeah, I'm gonna lift this up a little bit. There we go. Said her mom was on YouTube today looking for Johnny D. Uh, Cosmic Melanite Goddess, what site was her mom on? Because I like to look it up because I want to be able to, you know, see her and be able to pick up more of a vibe on her energy, because her energy is off. You're welcome, ZZ. Many blessings to you, many more birthdays to you. I definitely want to be able to look her mom up. There's something, there's a huge tug and pull between her and Johnny D. From what I could see energetically, said it was a YouTuber named Skull. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. There was a energetic tug of war between the three of them, and when it was all said and done towards the end, from what I could see, none of them were getting along. They were all at odds, all three of them, which I found to be very interesting. Also, what I found to be very interesting is that um, Chant, she she was at odds with her mother, and her mother didn't quite get along. Now, I don't really know much about this young lady, but spiritually, the energy that I get is that her mother didn't really care for her much. So they both blaming each other for it. Well, I saw that before Enchanted passed away, all three of them were at odds. Hey, KKH baby, how are you? I actually did it was supposed to be a part two to the Johnny D reading, but it ended up being another two parts. So it's broken up. It's a part two and a part three. I think something just uploaded. Let me see. Yeah. So the part two is uploaded. It's like it's almost 14 minutes, and then there's a part three. Cause for some reason I had a whole lot of interruptions. Like you wouldn't believe how many interruptions I had. So um, the energy that I got from Enchanted, like she was extremely angry. More than anything, she was angry with her mom. So I'd like I said, I like to see her mom to pick up more on the mom's energy. They they really didn't have a good relationship from the energy that I was able to pull. Oh, also, I'm gonna be tapping into the energy of Stunner Girl and her accusations against Ray J. I told y'all last year that Stunner Girl was gonna be spilling the beans on everybody, but she needed to be careful about the things that she says because it can affect her career in ways where she wouldn't be able to work. Hey, luscious, lovely lady, how are you, sweetie? Said please do her dark self. Um, are you referring to Enchanted's mom? Let's see. Aquarius Love says, Miss Angel, did anyone have life insurance on her? Would I? Oh, you said no, Stunner. Okay, you got it. That'll be up by tomorrow. Um, what I saw that there was windfalls of money that stood to be gained by Enchanted, whether she was here or not. What I was told about spiritually is that they felt like she was jeopardizing an opportunity that other people wanted to manifest off of. So I don't know how big her deal was going to be, but it looked like she was going to get a very sizable deal. This was going to be, her big break. And due to personal matters, they felt like if she if she walked away from them, because the energy I got was that she was up on game. She started to peep things, she started to see things, and she not only didn't trust Johnny, she didn't trust her mother, and she wanted to separate from everybody. So she was leaving, and this was going to cut everybody out of the money. Hey Jamila, how are you? Yeah, she was leaving. And also, what I was able to see is that he was doing business with her, but it appeared that there was no actual paperwork, like this was street business. So it was like that handshake agreement, so to speak, where somebody had to witness it to say that it was a handshake. So if she walked away with everything. Said, I've been wanting to comment, but I'm driving to get out of this Texas fighting for my life heat. Baby, listen, I could just imagine. We had a what do you call it? A heat wave this past week. And as y'all can see, my hair is still tied up. I refuse. It finally got down to, a temperature where I didn't feel like I was going to lose 70 pounds. So they definitely had those, we'll say those party favors on deck to keep her incoherent. The energy that I got off of her is that she really was fighting to be sober. She had, for the most part, she had made it over the rough patch and she was doing well. She was changing. But when you change, it's harder for people to control you and to keep you in check. And that's part of what was fueling her leaving, because she was able to think a lot better and she was able to peep game. And it was looking real dicey because she wanted out, which means she was going to walk away and take the bag with her. Says Stunner Girl really said that he did that to Miss How You Doing is crazy. Listen, I've been telling y'all since last year that Stunner was going to keep dropping bombs, but she going to have to be careful. You said, I'm good, Angel. And you, I'm blessed. I'm doing good. Said the streets were cooking. Ooh, wee. 107 heat index here in Memphis. Ooh, Jesus. Hey, Nikki's World. How are you, beautiful? So, yep, Ray J is everything they hired him to be. Well, since we're tapping in on that, y'all, since we're talking about it, let me get a deck. Let's tap in. Let's see if Stunner, if what she's saying got some validity. Let's see if Stunner Girl is just on one or if she's on point. Because that's a heavy allegation. Wow, said 105 here in Phoenix. Ooh, it's hotter in Memphis than it is in Phoenix. Y'all more so got dry heat. I can take dry heat over humidity. Humidity is uncomfortable. So you remember him and Whitney. Cat eyes, I love it. Says come out the bushes, hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. Like, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I hope that this is not a real comment, but Danky, please don't. No matter what, God loves you regardless of whatever you're going through, and it's just a moment. It's literally just a moment in time. Never get so caught up in a moment that you let the moment take over you. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on with Stunner Girl's accusation. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest heavenly order, show me if there's some truth to this or if she's just blowing smoke. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups here, which is someone walking away from a situation. Two of Swords, after someone was cut off. And see, being cut off is also being ostracized, canceled, or allegedly possibly sacrificed. Now, this came out trying. Okay, this is the card of betrayal. Heartbreak is at the bottom of the deck. Danky, sweetheart, listen. I've had moments where I've lost everything, and let me tell you something. I've lost it and got it all back. Anything you've ever lost, you can get back 10 times over. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. You can lose it all today and literally be at the top of the food chain tomorrow. Nothing in this material world is worth giving up. Now, if you like me to stop this reading and pray for you, pray with you, I'm more than happy to do so. When I tell you I've started over time and time again. According to medical science, I shouldn't even be sitting up in this chair right now or able to walk. I broke my neck in 3 places. I was told I would never walk again. You said you would love that? Everybody, I'm putting this reading on hold and we're going to pray right now. Heavenly Father, angels and ancestors, I pray your love and protection and guidance over Danky. Please guide this soul so that it wouldn't be lost. You said that you would leave the 99 for the one. This is the one, and this one needs your help. Let no hurt, harm, or danger come upon this person, Heavenly Father. This child needs you and is standing in the need of prayer. Please bring peace, bring tranquility, and help solve whatever the issues are that Danky has so that this moment too shall pass. This is just a moment in time, and help to fortify Danky so that they can be strong, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and in spirit. We have all been down, but as long as we live, we get back up again. Please give this child of yours the will to fight, not just for today, but for tomorrow and all the rest of the days that you grant them. I'm praying peace, love, and tranquility over you, God's love and protection over you, and don't ever give up. If you ever need me to pray with you, just let me know. It's just a moment. And if nobody ever tells you, God love you and we love you too, and don't ever give up. I'm gonna start this reading over. Whatever you do, don't ever give up. It's just a moment. It gets hard, you know. Sometimes we lose. But as long as you get up, you got another day to win again. Thank you. You have a beautiful soul as well. And don't waste it on being lost in the moment. You wouldn't believe how many times I lost. But at the end of the day, those losses became lessons. They made me better. Alrighty. Before y'all get me up in here crying, let's get back to the shenanigans. Alrighty. Is there any validity to what was said from Stunner Girl? So we got an Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles is not just about money, it is about full involvement. Baby, it's okay if you get a little teary-eyed. Sometimes you gotta let it out to, get that heaviness off your spirit. We love you back. Okay, so this is a choice. This represents juggling. What was juggling? What was the choice? What was the back and forth? Y'all, King of Cups and the Devil. The Devil, as you can see, this couple right here tied together through all types of toxicity and negativity. This is someone, holding on to, you know, um, deep emotions, keeping a poker face. And I just said the juggling card was at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Sun here, meaning things were exposed. Oh, Cash, you didn't miss much. We had to take an intermission, but we're moving right along. Okay, so when you got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is a highly visible woman, someone who's highly sought after, and this is forward movement on this woman that's highly sought after. There was a leap of faith, meaning this possibly came, oh wow, this leap of faith possibly came out of nowhere, but look at what just showed itself when that fell out the deck. Said, that's me, I'm a Cancer. I'm so emotional with things I've been through. I've been forced to work on my poker face. Well, baby, listen. If you've been forced to work on your poker face, that means you have to change the people that are around you. You should never have to have a poker face all the time. You shouldn't have to perfect it. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles and wish fulfillment. What was the wish fulfillment against this Queen of Pentacles? We know the Queen of Pentacles is a woman that's highly established. Leap of faith and then walking away from this woman, separating from this woman. Now, I find that very interesting because the accusation from Stunner Girl was there was a bender that was had, and then, she was never the same after that bender and he walked away from her. So this is something that could have been sporadic, that came out of nowhere. I said after foster care, I had a lot of trouble finding my tribe, but I know they're out there. It might be you guys. Well, baby, we're here every week on Wednesday. Feel free to come on over. I personally don't know what foster care is like. My mother happened to be in foster care, and she told me it was not a walk in the park for sure. So anytime you feel the need, come on over here with us. Okay, wait a minute now. Cards are sticking. Ace of Cups doesn't just represent love. This represents abundance as well. Glad to hear that, sweetie. I see you every Wednesday. This falls under the Ace of Pentacles. So, y'all, what this is looking like to me is that there was a plan from a while ago, way back when, where they had already started to focus on Wendy and her abundance, her image. her manifestations. So, wow. Tell me more about this plan that was on Wendy from years ago. Y'all, bottom of the deck, I didn't even look until just now. This is from the people at the top. They had been waiting pretty much like a bandage in the cut. They had been, I'm hearing the word posturing. I don't even use that word, but it says they've been posturing. They've been lining her up playing chess, putting people in position around her years before we saw her the way she is now. Why was this a thing? Page of Swords means that she was under heavy surveillance. There were people watching her very closely while they were making a decision on what to do with her, because this is falling under the Two of Wands. Yeah. And falling under this King of Cups, this figure that had a poker face, but definitely had deep emotions, deep. This isn't even just emotions. This, like the King of Cups, you would never know exactly where they're coming from because they don't show you how they feel. But Six of Wands under it, this is moving forward towards victory. And then you got the Two of Pentacles, which, y'all, this was over an offer. And this falls under the Two of Coins. This was over an offer. There was two ways that this can go. It depended. What I'm hearing right now, what my angels are telling me, this was a get down or lay down type situation. It depended on how she responded to the offer. Wow. Once again, this is an offer. This is an opportunity. This is a new action, a new way of looking at things, possibly going into business for the Queen of Wands in this situation, which would be Wendy. Didn't expect this alarm to go off. So Queen of Swords, you know, we know that she's aggressive and quite saucy, you know, with her communication. What did she say about this offer? Yeah, she was intuitive. She was, it was like her spidey senses were tingling. She knew something was up. Right, give it or we take it, allegedly. It says, I studied many religions. I practiced tarot as a divination tool for years. So I have a question, Miss Angel. How high are the fences that I'll have to climb moving past this point? What I will tell you this, baby, is life ain't easy. Sometimes it seems like you know, it's out of reach. And when it feels like it's out of reach, you literally are this close. You're this close. Said on the horse has where they're located in the hooves. So this was over business, y'all, believe it or not. and this is so layered that I want to take my time with this channel because I'm it's like the layers of an onion. Hi Nisi, how are you, sweetie? So there was an unrequited offer attached to a decision that had to be made. When it comes to a third party. Hey, Miss Millie. I'm doing great. I'm glad that everything's going good with you. Hey, Large Shoe Henny. Y'all. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a relationship as far as a soulmate with the Two of Cups, but there was a contract. There was something that they wanted to go into fruition with her. And it feels very strange that the Page of Cups comes right after it because the Page of Cups represents being sorry or sorrow. Yeah, so the same people who conservatorship Brittany are the ones controlling Wendy's money. Wow. Hold on. So Wendy, she was exposing too much. They wanted her gone. I wonder if she was slowly poisoned. The crow had something to do with it. This right here shows me that there was a contract, a negotiation they wanted her to go into, and this was one of those, we're going to offer it to you as if you have the choice, but you really don't, if that makes sense to y'all. Hey, Ivory. Yeah, I'm going to offer it to you as a choice, but there's only one answer you can give. So for the Page of Swords to come out behind, excuse me, the Page of Cups, my apology. For the Page of Cups to come out behind this Two of Cups, this was definitely one of those you're going to accept my offer or you'll be sorry type energies. Hey, Angel the Babe, how are you, beautiful? Now you got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which means that they had no problem with slowing down her money if she did not choose what they felt was her choosing right. Says she knew too much and had a voice that they were scared of. I don't do personal readings on here, Larry and Luna. You have to email me at angelkissestheoracle.com. Good to hear, Nisi. Oh, don't worry about it, Angel. We just started really getting into some things. We're tapping into the energy around the accusation that Stunner Girl made about Ray J and Wendy, and it's looking like there were people behind the scenes that have been plotting on Wendy for a very long time. You're welcome, Larry and Luna. There was an offer that they had given to her, that they were presenting to her, and this feels mafioso because it's like, you know, we want you to consider the offer, but it really meant you only have one choice, and it's to take the offer. Said when we saw her fall in that Statue of Liberty Halloween outfit, I knew from that point on something wasn't right. Yeah. And see, This is what they want us to focus on. They want us to focus on the drinking and the partying with Wendy. But this is also a card of gossip and third party. We know she was the queen of gossip. But there was a third party that is like the hand in the, how do I say this? Like the iron fist in the velvet glove. It's not the, it's not the demon you see that's the problem. It's the one behind the curtain that you never see. Yeah, so as you can see, it was a wish fulfillment to slow down her money, because here she is as the independent woman. So this was a plan, guys. This had been planned for a very long time. Hold on, let me. Says, so Miss Angel was Wendy's husband, kind of protecting her in a way from the PTB, and they made sure to take her protection away. In an unusual, strange way, because he didn't have good intentions either, but his intentions weren't this bad. So nobody was good, but he wasn't the worst. Yes, she was easy for them to set up because of her past history. And see, we have to be careful when we see people go down that have addictions, because, you know, they take you out the way you live. If the public knows you have an addiction, they'll, you know, escort you right on out and use that as an excuse against you. Angel, why is your camera grainy? I have no idea. You're probably like the 10th person to tell me. It's something going on with the Wi-Fi. Hold on. So is it better? Said my guys did a shift because apparently someone at my job is, wow, doing evil-ish behind my back, and it was wasting my time. Yeah, this was definitely get down or lay down. Absolutely. Where I'm from, they call it pony down. They want to make it appear like it was an offer, but it really was only one way you could answer the question. So with the get down or lay down talk, could this be linked to wackish as well? Um, that would be a huge stretch, but then again, the industry is way smaller than people, you know, really know it is. Said it may require a refresh. I have no idea what it is, because I was going to end this earlier and start over. So let me see something. Okay. So how's that now, everybody? Said reason why I asked because Mr. One Wish. Hold on. Thank you. Okay. I took everybody's suggestions. Like, I'm gonna clean the camera lens, everything. So the reason why I asked is because Mr. One Wish is like the footman for for White Keisha. He did something similar to Mr. Kodak Polaroid. These made up names be sending me. First of all, I love it. It's great for entertainment purposes. Like I said, the industry is way smaller than people think. You know, regular life is 6 degrees of separation. The industry is more like 2 to 3. So it might be something to what you're saying. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Makes it easier for me to see what's on my screen. Okay, that's better. Okay, there we go. Glad I could take y'all suggestions. Said Rick Owens' wife scares me. How much is she involved with the celebrities? I'm drawing a blank. Like Rick Owens. Hold on, let me look. Oh, so this is his wife. Oh, she's scary looking, y'all. She looked like something off the Sci-Fi Channel. I didn't know that's who she was. I've seen her throughout the years. Yeah, listen, y'all, these people, I keep telling y'all these people are into some very alternative things. So I'm gonna tap into that question about Waukesha. Okay, I'm seeing Perfecto. You got the camera so clear you can see the words on the refrigerator. Oh, oh man. Oh, thank you, Millie. Listen, it's hot. My face is on the damn dresser. The lashes got to wait until it's at least 5 degrees cooler. Oh man. Okay, so takeoff was around her. Interesting. Yeah, so that's a walking demon in my book. She does look like a skinwalker. So, Angel, I would really like to know if Camel is using Dot as a foot soldier. I like Dot and really hope he doesn't get tangled with that warlock. Um, like I said, these people are literally 2 to 3 degrees of separation from each other. Um, I don't get that he's using him as a foot soldier, but this is why I don't get off into completely fanning out over anybody in the industry, because a lot of them have some very dark, maleficent ties. But I will tell you this: if he was a foot soldier, he would have put a song on Henny's album. And as we can see, he's not on there. And that track list, it needs some love. It needs some help. Thank you, large shoe of Henny. And I emailed you back, so whenever you get a free moment, message me back. Said, oh wow, she's 80 years old. I don't know how old she is, but look at this, damn it. This picture is unnatural and it's unusual. Okay? Whatever age she is, take it back. That is not normal. She looked like she auditioning for the lead role in the Hunger Games. Thank you, KKH. Said to be a celebrity, one with a name, you have to give a piece of you and make decisions that you would not have to make if you were an average person. For the most part, yes. So we haven't even been 30 minutes in and we already cutting up. Oh man. So I keep getting Dot is not aware of Camel's midnight effery because he hides his night shift well. Um, I'm not gonna say he hides his night shift well. It's just he's more meticulous when it comes to inviting people into those type of circles. He's not flamboyant like the Diddler. The Diddler, everybody knows that the Diddler does the most. The Camel is a lot more camouflaged. Said Rihanna and her man stay around her. I don't see how they could. That lady disturbs me just looking at her. Said it just went blurry again. It's said I blame Rock Nation for the internet acting funny in this live. I don't know what it is, y'all. I have I'm literally sitting here looking at my tower and I see all the signals on my internet tower. So I'm gonna push through as best I can. The playback should be better. Yes, a dark worshiper says she's 80. She's very alternative. Yeah, that's it's very emo, but it's more like Beetlejuice. The Henny said that she has a hidden track with someone and was advised not to disclose it until release. Well, I mean, y'all are funny. Y'all blame me, Rock Nation, for my internet. If it would be someone like Kendrick, I mean, she did try to come out and sing "They Not Like Us" at LA. So I would hope for his sake that he didn't, but it's still not enough to launch the whole album. The rest of the album has to be solid. So looking at her makes my eyes hurt. Nikki says she doesn't do industry parties. Those industry people are not good. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. You don't want to go party where you don't feel safe eating and drinking. And that's for sure. Y'all are funny. Said anything go wrong, blame Rock Nation. Said the lead role in the Hunger Games. Listen, she do look like she's supposed to be the queen of the Hunger Games. Already being hungry is against my religion, so no. Said that's a BBL to the face gone wrong. Ah, oh no. Said oh, she is a demon. I had no idea who y'all were talking about. I mean, it's a lot of people that are alternative like that when you get into those industry parties. Said, who is the skinwalker again? Rick Owens' wife. I'll take a look. Yeah, I'm afraid to put she. That's her face. Probably is what caused my damn internet to start acting up again. Hey, Galactic Barbie doll. I know that's right. Millie said, "Rock Nation crumble." Sun Star Peterson voice. Yeah, she do look like a damn skinwalker. Shoot, her face scared my damn internet connection. No, that's not the spirit cooker. That's another interesting individual. Hashtag justice for Tory. Hey. No, we ain't talking about the lady do the soul cooking. This is another odd individual. Practices aren't much different though. Okay, so say y'all can hear me good. Yeah, so they didn't send the bots, but they messing with the live. Hey, they got to reallocate their funds. Those bots was costing. Yes, I meant his night shift spiritual signature. He hides his energy vampire well. Oh, glad I could lighten up your mood. Said Kendrick turned her down, I heard. I mean, he wouldn't be enough to save the album. The whole album has to have an ebb and flow. And that track list has changed a good 2 or 3 times. Hey, my other angel, how are you? Hey, Kay Holiday. Says, oh, she looks a bit demonic to me. He got skipped right over that page. I don't. I told you, shoot, her whole appearance scared my internet right off the phone. I told y'all these people at these Hollywood parties are a very rambunctious, weird bunch. Hold on, what is going on? Even I almost want to see if I should change my phone, see if that would work. Let me see something. Y'all, I'm gonna change my internet to my other hotspot. We gonna cheat that way and see if that works. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Is it better now? Because I'm using my hotspot from my other phone. Waiting to see what y'all say about the connection. Okay, there we go. Hotspot for the win. When having more than one phone works in your favor. Alrighty. We running off a hotspot. Now, if they try to jack my hotspot, we know something is going on. There we go. There we go, my hotspot. So, this is such a, yeah, I feel like this is such a long-winded read right here because there's so many layers to who all is involved in this. But I want to, what the heck is going on? Said it just went blurry again. I don't know what else to do. I'm literally on a hotspot from my other phone, which said they hating on you. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna yeah, I hope they didn't hack my hotspot. I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna start right back up. So come right back in, y'all. I'm gonna close this one out and start right back over.